swan song season for Jeff Gordon.
This fall, not all blockbusters are movies. Get 0% APR for 75 months on most 2015 Cherokee models. Hurry in before this deal ends during the Jeep Black Friday Blockbuster Sales Event going on now through November 30th. Hurry to your Jeep dealer for 0% financing for 75 months, plus other available incentives on the 2015 Jeep Cherokee.
What could be more rewarding than working on your car? Actually getting credit for it. With AutoZone Rewards, spend $20 5 times and get a $20 reward. It's called The Zone, and we'll help get you there. Sign up in-store or online. Alicia was on a mission to energize her car. AutoZone matched her with a tough Duralast battery. And Alicia felt more energized. It's called The Zone, and we'll help get you there.
DiGiorno or delivery? DiGiorno or delivery? Taste for yourself why the shortest distance between you and a delicious fresh baked pizza is your oven. Thankfully, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Up to 75% of the car's engine wear happens during warm-up. The new Castrol GTX Magnatech has intelligent molecules that cling, providing an extra layer of protection from the start. New Castrol GTX Magnatech.
Formula One, Abu Dhabi. Life at the speed of F1. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix live next Sunday morning, 7 Eastern on NBCSN.
You always dream about that trophy. Comeback story of the century. I've always wanted to become an accomplished race car driver. You've got to figure out how to dig down deep and go get it.
No one has battled through as much pain and had as much.
Is that Winston Cup? Is that like a puff print? Remember how they used to popcorn puff print?
You know it. It's also metallic.
Oh yes, that's a trucker hat.
Is that jamming?
Bring that baby back.
Oh, done.
All right, Brett, that is awesome. We're going to let you go so you can fold some T-shirts. I want to make sure those creases are pressed, so we're going to let you go. And look at there, the newest champion is right here. When we come back, Kyle Busch will be on set to join us. Stick around.
Want to take holiday decorations to the next level? Use this. If you want to take holiday enjoyment to the next level, use this. AARP member advantages, the AARP credit card for kids and Avis want to help you and your family enjoy more this holiday season with winning offers and exclusive opportunities for our members. That's what I'm talking about. Visit wintheholidays.com and have a winning holiday season.
Up to 75% of a car's engine wear happens during warm-up. The new Castrol GTX Magnatech has intelligent molecules that cling, providing an extra layer of protection from the start. New Castrol GTX Magnatech. DiGiorno or delivery? DiGiorno or delivery? Why the shortest distance between you and a delicious fresh baked pizza is your oven. Thankfully, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Here at Fidelity, we give you the most free research reports, customizable charts, powerful screening tools, and guaranteed 1-second trades. And at the center of it all is a surprisingly low price, just $7.95. In fact, Fidelity gives you lower trade commissions than Schwab, TD Ameritrade, and E-Trade. I'm Monica Santiago of Fidelity Investments, and low fees and commissions are another reason serious investors are choosing Fidelity.
Call or click to open your Fidelity account today.
This is Phyllis. Phyllis is headed to a science conference, so she's not thinking about tires right now. But if she were, all she'd need to know is TireRack.com. Right now, she could get up to an $80 Visa prepaid card when she buys a set of 4 select Goodyear or Dunlop tires. For details, she'd go to TireRack.com/Goodyear offer. But Phyllis isn't thinking about tires. Phyllis is thinking, well, I'm not really sure, but it's probably important. TireRack.com. Find, deliver, install.
Rated E for everyone.
Make your move. NASCAR 15 Victory Edition, the only NASCAR game on PlayStation and Xbox, featuring over 80 new paint schemes. Create your own NASCAR Victory for $19.99.
Big news! The new Sprint LTE Plus network is faster than Verizon and AT&T based on data from the world's foremost authority on independent measurements. To celebrate, we're going to cut some prices in half. Switch to Sprint and save 50% on Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates. No gimmicks, no tricks. It's the biggest offer in U.S. wireless history. What about Verizon? 50% off.
AT&T too?
50% off.
Even T-Mobile?
50% off. Plus, we'll even pay your switching fees up to $6.50 per line. So switch today.
Up to 75% of a car's engine wear happens during warm-up. But new Castrol GTX Magnatech has intelligent molecules that cling, providing an extra layer of protection from the start. New Castrol GTX Magnatech.
Let's say there's a long line of people standing outside the movie theater. You already bought your Fandango mobile ticket. Is it polite to break into your I've got tickets and you don't dance? No, it's not. But it sure is fun.
Fandango, we love movies.
What a night for this driver for the sport. Kyle Busch wins the 2015 Sprint Cup Series Championship. That's his boss, the coach, Joe Gibbs, celebrating. Look at the team. Their driver has made them champions. Talk about a comeback story. Kyle Busch said what he missed most about rehab was being able to lift the trophies, being back in the car to do just that, what he did tonight. He saved the best for last. Welcome to NASCAR Victory Lap from Homestead Miami Speedway. It is dark, the lights are on, the celebration is not winding down. Especially when you have the champ with you on set. Welcome inside the track. We are out on the track, and Kyle Busch is in for a long night. I don't think he minds at all.
I don't mind. Not at all. Not one bit. This is awesome. But you said earlier that I made them champions. They made me champion. My whole race team. Everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing, the whole company, everyone that built that race car here tonight, Toyota, TRD, the awesome engine that I had, those guys on pit road, they're flawless tonight. And Adam Stevens is my hero. He is so cool to work with and so much fun to hang out with, and his wife and kids. Man, I can't say enough about everyone that helped make me a champion today.
Yeah, just take us through the end of the race there. When Kyle Larson caught you, you kind of got out of the way, let him go on, and it's like 10, 12 laps to go, whatever. Then we have a restart. Take us through that restart.
Yeah, well, with Larson, man, he was running the top and he was fast. I was like, all right, go ahead and see you later. You know, I didn't need to battle him for the championship, but there on that final restart, you know, Brad obviously had the lead. He took the bottom. I'm not sure why he took the bottom, but when we went to green there, I spun my tires a little bit, but I got going okay. And I was just watching my mirror to see where Harvick was going to go. He kind of peeked to the middle, so I made sure to just kind of block that run just a little bit. And then right here, man, I just held it to the mat and kept it wide open and just tried to make sure I got through that corner as fast as I could. And I'm thankful that I cleared Keselowski right there, and I was able to get him behind my rear bumper, because if he would have hung there just a little bit, he would have side drafted me and been able to be back to my inside getting into turn 3. And I needed to be able to go to the inside down here in turn 3 and get my car to the bottom of the racetrack. It loved to be down there all night long. That Camry was fast down there. So there went out, you know, the last 7, 8 laps, whatever it was. I flipped up the mirror and just focused forward. I was just like, man, just run you the best 8 laps you've run all year, and we'll be able to hold on to this thing.
You talked about the effort that is taken from everybody to make this happen. You year in and year out have had an outstanding pit crew. You do your job to make them and help them too by getting on and on the pit road. But I know you want to talk about them and give them a lot of credit. I mean, every time you come in, it pretty much happens. You don't lose spots. You either make them up or hold stick.
Yeah, no doubt, of course. It was awesome to have them and to have that group for as long as I have. We're missing one with us tonight, but with the change that we made earlier this year, but certainly every one of those guys is certainly worthy of accolades, and the way that they've just been able to give to me over the years and to put me in that position tonight. They were flawless on pit road tonight. They did a great job. I was really happy with the way the car was driving. Those long runs were really good for us. We had good long run speed tonight, and that kept us away from having to battle the 4-car and all that stuff throughout the evening. But, man, just so amazing to put 4 tires on it there at the end and to have the emotion and everything that was going to be set forward for those final 7, 8 laps and to not feel nervous, really. I mean, that was so cool. You know, normally sometimes I get a little butterfly or whatever. Even today, after 150-something wins, it didn't happen, but I just knew I kept re-saying this word in my head, and it was about 5 times every lap from lap 60 on. I just kept saying it is vocabulary. It's actually a little cartoon that my son watches, and I just kept saying that over and over and over again just to make sure that I wasn't trying to think of any other stupid things.
When we first sat down here, and they had an interview with Kevin Harvick, and he was talking about some stuff, and popped into my head, the word for this team is potential. You've had the potential since you sat in a truck and ran to be a champion in the Cup division. It's fulfilled tonight. Toyota comes in. They had the potential to be a champion in this division. It's fulfilled tonight. Adam Stevens, still untapped potential as far as I'm concerned.
No doubt.
When you look at it all coming together tonight, do you see it like that?
I do, for sure. You're exactly right. I believe that 100%. And to have that opportunity to be able to give Toyota their first championship means so much to this whole organization, not just me, but to this whole organization. And I've grown friendships with all those people over the years. We're not business associates. We fly to each other's areas, and we go out to dinners and whatnot. We have fun with one another, and it's really turned into a phenomenal opportunity for me to have that relationship with those people. And I look so much forward to being able to go out to Costa Mesa and thank all of those guys out there in California for the awesome engines they've prepared for us this year, and the reliability and everything that we've gotten. We're finally to where we need to be, I feel like, and everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing too. I mean, for the effort and everything that they've put into all of this Sprint Cup Series racing and Xfinity Series racing, I can't thank Joe and JD and the family enough for everything that they've done and the opportunity that they've presented for me.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I was there for Joe Gibbs Racing over in 1992. Jimmy Maybar, who's still there and works with you. Talk about coaching and the great experience it is. I know that my years there were fantastic, and I know that he's been a big inspiration to you and a big help in going through your rehabilitation and all that to get through all that and back to the champion driver.
No doubt. Coach is amazing. He's a huge inspiration to me in my life and everything that he's done and accomplished, and I look up to so much. And that's not just everything that he's accomplished in life and sports. It's more about what he's done in life. And he's such a cool life coach, and he's such an awesome person. It's like people call him coach. It's not because he was a football coach, he's a life coach too. And I just love that guy. And for him to stick behind me through the thick and the thin and to do everything that we've done together is so rewarding. But to give him his 4th Series championship, his last one since 2005, when I was actually a rookie with Tony Stewart winning for him, is so cool too. And again, it's taken us this long, but yet it's so rewarding, I feel, tonight because of all the things that we've gone through over the years and been with Toyota to get Toyota there first, all that stuff just compiles.
Hey, we had some shots of your mom behind the pit box, and I'm glad I'm not a father or a mom watching some of that stuff at some point in time. But you and Kurt, second group of brothers to win the championship behind the Labonte brothers. And it's just kind of ironic that Joe Gibbs got Bobby Labonte his championship to his older brother. Gibbs got you your championship to your older brother behind Kurt. Did that ever play in your mind? Hey, we can do this. We can be a brother championship.
No doubt. People always ask me through the years, well, your brother's got a championship. Does he hang that over you at Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners? And I'm like, no, not really, but it's certainly worthwhile now to be an accomplished NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion and to celebrate that with my brother and as a family. I can't give enough credit to my dad, especially my dad, just the things that he's taught us over the years to become race car drivers. I mean, I can't say enough about my mom and my grandmother as well, too. Obviously, the things that they've done to support us and to give us everything that we needed to succeed. But Tom, he is so cool because he taught us everything we know about how to become a race car driver. And he even told me earlier this year when Brexton was born, he goes, "You want him to race?" And I was like, well, if he can do it, he can do it. That's fine. Well, I'll be able to know pretty soon if he's got it or not, so I'll tell you. So Brexton doesn't have to impress me, he's got to impress Granddad.
That's good, man. Yeah, that is classic.
If you can see this monitor here too, there you see Samantha talking to the team, Brexton, but the reaction to her, I know when you were talking, when you won, there you see quite the reaction. But when you were in the interview with Marty, and Marty mentioned, asked you about Brexton. Brexton was up with Samantha on the stage, and I saw you kept looking up at him. And I could see you getting emotional, obviously, looking at him, but answering that question. But Samantha's been through you so much.
No doubt. She's the woman of my dreams, and she's the strength of my life. It's certainly been so hard to put into words exactly what we went through earlier this year. You know, we moved our bedroom from our bedroom at the house out to the living room so she could be with me and lay in the hospital bed because I was stuck. You know, that was the place I was. And the hardest thing to do in the morning when I woke up was determine whether or not I wanted to go use the restroom from the wheelchair and make it to the bathroom, or whether I just wanted to go in a bottle in bed. You know, it was tough. It was a pain, but she was my strength. She was doing everything she could to help me through all those moments and to get me up and down and all around. And she was pregnant. She was 6 months pregnant at that time, you know. So it's just amazing everything that she's done and all that what she's done for me and for Brexton and for our family. And I knew that through my rehab and rehabilitation, the one thing that I wanted to be able to do was stand there and stand by her side and be there for her through the delivery of Brexton, and not just be at the other side of the room sitting in a wheelchair, you know. So he gave me everything I needed in order to power through the rehab. It was tough. And when you're in rehab, it's like somebody said earlier this week, you know, you're by yourself. You know, it's a mental game. Yeah, you got your rehab guy there and your coach and your trainer and everything, and they're trying to help you through things. But man, when I first stood up, when my therapist came to the house, he goes, "Okay, time to stand up." And I'm like, "You're joking, right? No way." I stood up. It was like 3 seconds. I about passed out. He's like, "Okay, get your bearings again. We're gonna do it again." I did it again. I about passed out. I did it again. I about passed out. But he was like, "Okay, that's enough for today. I'll be back. You know, 2 more days. 2 more days." He came back and I was standing. I didn't have the sensation of passing out. You know, so just everything that went on to gain that strength and to gain everything back was definitely physical, but a lot of emotional too.
It's an incredible comeback story. You're the 10th driver to win the season finale in a championship season. And a new title in your vocabulary. Series champion. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We're not done with the championship stories yet. The coach, the life coach, as Kyle says. Coach Gibbs joins us next.
This fall, not all blockbusters are movies. Get 0% APR for 75 months on most 2015 Cherokee models. Hurry in before this deal ends during the June Black Friday Blockbuster sales going on now through November 30th. Hurry to your Jeep for 0% financing for 75 months, plus other available incentives on the 2015 Jeep Cherokee.
I asked my dentist if an electric toothbrush was going to clean better than a manual. He said sure, but don't get just anyone. Get one inspired by dentists with a round brush head.
Go pro with Oral-B. Oral-B's rounded brush head cups your teeth to break up plaque and rotates to sweep it away. And Oral-B delivers a clinically proven superior clean versus Sonicare Diamond Clean.
My mouth feels super clean.
Oral-B. Know you're getting a superior clean.
I'm never going back to a manual brush.
He'll tell you it's not you anymore, but it is you. He is the most interesting man in the world.
Hey, what's up, SC? Shop like a pro at the Bass Pro Shop's Thanksgiving 5-day sale with great deals like Bass Pro hoodies for the whole family, only $10 each. Get some like redhead men's crew and men fleece for only $10.
Save over $25 on the North Face men and ladies fleece jackets.
And get a 7-foot-tall, feather-style snowman with blower and LED lights for under $40. The sale starts Wednesday and goes till Sunday.
Free pizza from Domino's is just a game night, late night, bro time, dance off, pizza, cake, and a hot date away. You can earn a pizza after just 6 online orders, $10 or more with Domino's Pizza's high rewards.
Some call us old-fashioned for being the only distillery in America that makes its own barrels.
It was about 4 or 5 games into that season, and finally the deal was made.
It's a baseball Mike Brown, the team in the Madison, as we were talking about, and of course the son of Paul Brown, the fabled coach, the man from Cleveland Browns, was in. Here's Mike in his early 80s, still running the show.
out to Martin Lewis around San Diego for his business ball, and he tried to slide the playbook underneath, and the first slid it back to set up series. I'm coming back. And that's when they decided they had to grab the quarterback and grab Andy Dalton.
Offense 23. 5 yards penalty. First down.
Let's Johnson making it first 50 miles per hour. We're a couple of stubborn guys.
He admitted it. He said, I guess one of us thought the other one was going to bend, the other one didn't. Marvin makes a pretty good point, Lewis, in talking about Mike Brown. He's a guy that's willing to change. He's listening, but you can't go in and rush him. And because he's going to put his feet down and he's not going to move an inch. And he doesn't want to make Parsons fall. Parsons fall in front of his big players.
And one of the players on that play would be Geno Atkins. Let's take a look at or listen to what Palmer had to say about Mike Brown.
He and I strongly disagree, and he's a very stubborn man. I'm a very stubborn man. That's all it is. It's a complete disagreement on what needed to change and what didn't need to change. And I dug my feet in the ground, and the change would happen. And so I retired for a month and a half.
Yeah, Palmer in his 13th season, maybe his best. Second down and 18. Cardinals trying to get something. There's Johnson. Fumbles and they're able to recover. So another almost near turnover for the Cardinals. Bobby Massie, the right tackle, saves the 7.
One thing that you see out of David Johnson, if you watch these guys practice, is he can really catch the ball. That was a little start. I'm not sure he really had complete possession. Now let's look. One thing he knocked it out, I think it sort of fell out.
So it's a fumble recovery by Arizona. It's 3rd down and 16 as they go 5 wide from midfield. The rookie was last week. Fast as they come. Gain of 23.
Two backup guards in the game, Ted Larson and Earl Watford, and they're going to get it done against a very good pass rush team with the Bengals. And go figure. J.J. Nelson kind of got lost on the one route, and then they come right back and do a back shoulder like they've been playing together for 10 years or something.
They needed 16 on their third down, 23. Makes the tackle, second down, 4.
Two of the fastest guys in all football on this Arizona Cardinals team, John Bradford, he's coming off a hamstring injury. And we watched him in Seattle last week. He just didn't have the same kind of hop that he typically does. And J.J. Nelson, the other two of the fastest guys we've ever seen combine fighters. Chris Johnson, okay, too, running back.
Second and 4 from the 21-yard line. Burst forward, still a yard shot. Chris Johnson tackled by Reggie Nelson. 3rd down and 1.
I think that is probably the most impressive thing that Chris Johnson has done since he's come here. He knew he could run stretch plays. He knew he could make those cuts, and he had the speed and all that. But he has done a terrific job this year just putting his head down and running and power running inside. They did not anticipate that. Steve Kime, the general manager, said, I think we can do a lot of things. I didn't know he was really willing to do that.
He's on pace for about a 13 or 14-yard season. Just his 4.4 carry. And Palmer finishes with 4. The Nelson on a 3rd and 16, Bell's missing the end.
You can't do it better than Carson Palmer, a perfect throw out to the former basketball player. Darren Wells did not play college football. He was a professional basketball player after college. And that's what he did. He would go and rebound just like that. Great play.
6'7", the 6'6" even Sean Williams on the play. And then the extra point to tie the game. Change to 0. Before that, I'm going to push it back 5 yards.
False start. Offense 470. 5 yard penalty.
Well, that rule change worked pretty well because they've missed so many extra points this season. Still make it 95%, but it does land a little drama too.
No question about it. Some of those game-winning or game-tying extra points, a little drama now.
That's what it is. That's the point. And that's good. So Indiana's in playing the Cardinals tonight at 7.
We forgot to take Dave.
Thank you. So your test drive's over now? Maybe head back to the dealership?
It's back in yours, but we still say signature.
The Simon Drive. 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment on anything one and select Volkswagen models.
To do great things, sometimes you gotta break the rules. Surface Pro 4, a new screen for new perspectives. A new pen for new masterpieces. New speakers for a new sound. We invented Surface Pro. So you can invent everything else.
Only when we say deal. Feel like a meal. Introducing our new 4 for $4 for a junior cheeseburger. Nuggets, fries, and a drink. You're still sitting there? That's fresh network protein, sizzling bacon, and so much more. Get 4 for $4 now at Wendy's.
Get ready for Black Friday deals from Verizon. Get this 10-inch tablet. Get it for $99.99. Get it early online starting Thursday. Get into the spirit of getting. Happy Thanksgiving from Verizon.
To Cloud9 Superstore, where you can shop till you drop.
Does that mean it's going to be on sale?
Superstore, especially November 30th, the voice of CC.
So the bank got MB 100 direct TV. Walmart share 100 every day. I'm like, what's so and finally, we got high school football. We're Phoenix and San Antonio is the 16 Mountain 5. I'm not into the Division 1 Arizona State. Touchback here. And then there's going to be Arizona.
Hi, I'm Tony Romo, and I have DirecTV. And I'm Tony Romo, and I have cable. Only DirecTV is Sunday ticket. That's you watch every single game live from start to finish. With cable, you don't get every game. So I channel my frustrations. Using pay-per-view, I can pick up any game I want to watch. From the 8-game games, I can a brownie. I'm calling it a crownie. Don't dismiss me. Get out of Sunday ticket. Only on DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Okay, here's Dad, Mom, the twins,
Okay, Grandpa. Can the test drive over now? Maybe just head back to the dealership.
Don't you want to move family?
Yep. Totally. It's practically yours, but we still need your signature. The sign drive. Zero signing, zero down, zero deposit, zero first payment on Jetta and other Volkswagen models.
So, but the best that you wanna hear from mom, dad, and your ex. If that's your dog, then yes, 200 good gifts all from you.
My cat person. Black Friday starts 6 p.m. Thursdays. No online to Walmart.
Something was missing on Rodney's life. That was NFL Now. The easiest way to get more football since the dawn of the days. Suddenly, he wasn't just Rodney. He was the Or.
Head tonight. Only one time has the ball from the green was recovered by Peterson. One time they put Powers on the green. They went right to him for a 42-yard gain.
Yeah, they shifted to that. They brought A.J. Green across the formation after Peterson didn't come with him, so maybe don't throw the ball.
20-yard line. The start begins with Bernard. Gain 2.
Well, Patrick Peterson doesn't just fine against A.J. Green. They played against each other. Both of them made it all 4 years that they've been in the league. The one time they flipped it over, John Powers got him. It was third down by 5 where that ball was going.
Well, Patrick Peterson told you tonight to disrupt A.J. Green's timing, even a tenth of a second, she said with that back. He said Green has handled jam line of scrimmage differently this season. So Peterson playing time is touchdown. He's going to say contact receiver. He's like that emphasis every minute of the game.
That is a shot. He needs it to be in. We're not going to give him the running spot. Trying to disrupt the systems. So they set the 36-yard line.
Marquee matchup. On the outside, there it is. Not much there. Good job by Peterson. You get the 5 yards to be as physical as you want. And Dalton somehow escaped that maze and pick up first down. That was just a great individual play like Dalton.
From 17 yards. They worship. That's a little pass. And he flipped it down on the 42-yard line. That's Bernard. Bengals are already contested 5 touchdowns. It's another penalty. Andre Smith with a very costly one leg here. It's number 6 penalties against Cincinnati.
It's a new rule. You can cut on right here, but you can't roll over. This is where they sort of changed the offense a little bit this year. Jeremy Hill, they had a lot of two tight ends, fullback stuff last year, and that worked really well. But this season, a lot more than 3 wide receiver sets with Bernard in there, and that's been their better this season.
First down, 25. Blitz coming. Pick it up. And then it's thrown out of bounds. Kevin Midge, second.
Oh my goodness, he ran straight over Jeremy Hill. Every time I put on the tape to the Arizona Cardinals, Kevin Midge is doing that. He does have a move in his breath. He just does that. He runs a straight line right through the running backs, right to the quarterback.
So those guys are enter. Hill, teammates it second down, 25. And Hill will take this one to the 28-yard line.
There's just been huge mistakes so far to start this game. Penalties seem to be what's driven the Bengals into some opportunities. And then on the other side, the turnovers by Carson Palmer. Finally, this crowd started to wake up just a little bit as well.
Third and 19, we're Americans back into the game. There's a wake-up call right there. Minutes remaining in the game. And go dancing around, fires on the run, not away with 48-yard line. That's Peterson intended for Green for that.
It is amazing to me how much better Patrick Peterson is this year.
So Marcus is golden away from the play, not in the play. Instead of 4th and 19, here's Peterson first replay.
Just perfect coverage, goes 5 yards, still physical play between those two. Let's see if we can pick up. There's Golden right there. No, he just grabbed the jersey of Andre Smith.
Killed that penalty. From a 4th and 1 to a 1st down. Jeremy Hill is back in at running back. Up twice, and running into the Arizona bench. So nobody open. And he takes it again.
Oh, there's somebody open. Watch this. This is a little blown coverage. They go here. And AJ enters this. You got to get it. Open a long time.
Second and 7. Peterson smooth, trailing. And Bill burst up to the 39-yard line. Victor makes the tackle.
Every single time that I watch one of these games, Dale Buchanan and 210 pounds playing linebacker, his only way of surviving in there is he just shoots the games. Eventually, he's going to win this. He makes a lot of plays, but just one chance you get action against him, change something, leading to on the table, one more score.
You got your heels from 2 and 5 passes on linebacker. He plays those on defense. Third and 3.
I'm pretty sure that Marvin Jones stepped out of bounds, and that's what happened. He sort of got bumped out. It was close. A good call right there. Stepped up a few inches.
So third down 8. Gets Cincinnati. Bengals shoots themselves foot Monday night against Houston tonight. 7 penalties for 73 yards in the first half. Third and 8, 33. Here comes the blitz. And the pass on the outside is pulled in by A.J. Green. Up the air at position of Peterson, and then they convert first down.
Boy, that's a great job. A.J. Green got both feet down. I'll be really impressed. He had to slam that right foot down to get it down, makes the catch. One's down. I guess anyways, but what do they say? 1 knee equals 2 feet. That was your old partner. You say one butt, same thing.
I'm not about it. One push. First down. This is for a gain of 9 yards into Arizona territory. Sean Johnson makes the tackle. It'll be second down and 1. And Green needs some time on the sideline.
Pretty nice job here by Tyler Eifert, by his own admission, not necessarily a blocking tight end, but get this kind of angle and guys actually smaller than you are. And they're starting to work some of those double teams over there. Andre Smith, a very good run blocker here. He get on his game. Slow starts off on him.
Second and 1. Hill might have enough to angle his way for the appears to be a first down at the 45-yard line, and the next play will be run with 3 minutes to go in the half. It's the spot back at the 45-yard line. I'm not going to get the forward progress. So third down and inches now. Jackson holding the way. Bill does a little back. And Dalton can keep himself and back his way. That 42-yard line for a first down.
Well, I'd say there was a huge collision inside from Kevin Seibert and Russell both down. I wasn't sure if it was a mentor come flying out here. Watch this collision. Just put him on his back, and that's exactly what you're hoping for right there. You're going to fire those gaps. Get a knockout blow, you get a first down.
From the 43. He got the field and incomplete. They had Powers covering Marvin Jones on the play. Takes us to the 127 7-7 in Arizona.
To the helmet.
Oh, I gotta like you.
What's that like?
Wake up! Take the stairs! Say hello!
You don't need a life coach. Just like what's better choice easy. Like the low-fat, sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Already crispy veggies, freshly baked bread, under 400 calories. Subway. Eat fresh.
My grandfather made sure that we all understood what it took to have the privilege that we have in this country. Uncle George is in the Marines, I'm in the Marines, my younger brother is currently in the Marine Corps, and every time I hear that national anthem, every single time I see that flag on the field, wow, okay, what? Listen, thank you goes a long way. I truly feel that heart cannot say thank you enough.
Performance, no matter where, no matter what. The only intelligent all guys system can drive performance for all capability is now available on more mobiles than ever. We make one thing. BMW, the ultra drive machine. Hurry in BMW November Fest and receive a credit of $6,500 select BMW models by November 30th.
Get ready for Black Friday deals from Verizon. Get a Samsung Galaxy S6. Get $500 off. Get it early online starting Thursday. Get into the spirit of getting. Happy Thanksgiving from Verizon.
There is nowhere I'd rather be than right here, where all it takes to become part of the family is to sit down, give thanks, and share a beautiful meal together.
Walmart.
No more games. I can't go to jail.
Sometimes a great decision isn't in the book.
Chicago wins. Tony's back, and the Cowboys win for the first time in almost 2 months. Packers going to win a big one in Minnesota. Time at the NFC North. It's all coming away at halftime. Second down and 10. 157. Balls at the 43-yard line. And a little dump off for Bernard. with a convoy inside the 20 as Ronnie Bernard takes it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
What a great call by Hugh Jackson on that one. Had the tendency, saw the blitz, dump it down the screen pass against that all-out blitz. They're coming from everywhere here. There's just nobody. So many times that two linebackers come to the same side. When two linebackers come to the same side, if the back slips out, there's nobody to cover. Interesting.
You almost got it out of the end zone.
I think Marvin's take a look at that. Not sure he ever did.
If they take a huge challenge, he's calling about that to take an extra look.
Performance, no matter what. The only intelligent mobile drive system that enhances drive performance for all season capability is now available on more mobiles than ever. You make one thing. BMW, the ultra drive machine. Hurry in BMW November Fest and receive a credit of $6,500 on select BMW models by November 30th.
Being detected was not an option. If I was recognized, the whole operation was blown. The only surprise was the inheritor. Wow. You don't recognize you. Seriously. I don't even recognize myself. And thanks to my cash rewards credit card being federal, never expiring rewards, it's gonna be a hell of a honeymoon.
Woo! Owie!
Boom.
Open to the armed forces, the DoD, and their families, Navy and federal credit union. Sometimes I take a chance on defense, fire both outside people, and there's nobody here to pick up Giovanni Bernard. Mentor took a chance that he was going to block on the outside White Freeney, and he turned around for a screen, and there was just nobody home.
Pretty scary too, shot throw right there. When you see Andrew Whitworth coming away with this, leading the way, number 77. First and goal from front of the down to Jerry is the running back. Hugh is the fullback. Jones comes in motion. And the handoff goes to him. He cuts his way into the end zone. He gives him the lead. So it's a fullback in there. Hugh goes right behind it. And Cincinnati is back on top.
Well, now they're starting to get back to who they are as a team. You get Andre Smith with the power block inside. Right down here, and watch this block right here by another wide receiver. Looks a little like Larry Fitzgerald. Marvin Jones, a good block to get him in the end zone.
So the big play on that drive was the penalty. Originally assessed the penalty called 44 Marcus Golden, but they have changed it. It was Kevin Minter, 51, who got the penalty on that third down and 19 on the holding call, kept this drive alive. Moves it to the point. And 67 seconds to play in the open half. Cincinnati goes straight to 9 out of 10. Leading by 14-7.
Superman, you know all that action. First get moving and feel bad. You win in instant. What $50? Take one game to see if you beat it. You may make the guaranteed $1,000 They take the Super Bowl. So grab your and get your butt in here. It's go.
E-Drive Technology, BMW offers exceptional official performance, as well as all-electric driving, zero tailpipe emissions.
The same technology and other high innovations are now available with the BMW X5 eDrive. You only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine. Hurry in BMW November Fest and receive a credit of up to $6,500 on select BMW models by November 30th.
Here it comes. The deal that called out to you from amongst thousands of others. With Amazon's deal notifications, you might want it ready to feed your warm embrace. It's Black Friday deals week at Amazon. Let the deals come to you.
How do you describe Tuesday's meal drama Chicago Man? If you can discriminate a courtesy of 5 stars, watch it weekly at NCF. It's the review for all new Chicago Man. This Tuesday after the list on NBC.
Thanksgiving on Thursday and Black Friday, so you want to go down the mall. Hockey comes to you Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. The New York Rangers and Boston Bruins. Thank you for that. That's 15 right here on NBC. It's downtown beach. Half hour or so. Down the freeway.
What's the last time you were at a mall?
In a mall?
Yeah. I could just see you on Black Friday out doing a little shopping.
19
Buy a pair of socks.
37. David Johnson. Johnson. Keeps on moving and takes it out to the 26-yard line.
Well, for the Cardinals, it has been once again a team that has done so well, keeping the ball. 9 turnovers now in the last 3 games, including tonight. They had 2 more turnovers than their opponent in the last 2, won each of them. But here they are once again, 2 more turnovers, and really kind of the difference in the game.
So they have all three of the times have 60 seconds. And Cincinnati will get the ball to start the second half.
Larry Fitzgerald early on, not much sense.
Bills, second down to 10.
They're definitely going to go to work on Bobby Massey on the right-hand side here. Von Miller and Carlos Dunlop are buddies, and he called Von Miller to see how do you take care of Bobby Massey. They had a little scouting report out there, but none like that. He's 8.5 sacks, ranks third in the NFL right now. He's never had 10. That's his goal. He wanted to get to 10. Matter of fact, he had 10 one time. The NFL came in, looked at the stats, and took half a sack away. It was over.
Second and 10. That was Emmanuel Muir got his hands on it and could not secure it. Third down and 10.
Emmanuel Muir is the guy that they put in pass situations. Here he is going to turn and then flip back around and almost get this one. Very athletic guy in there. See if there's any sort of contact you don't like here. No.
Well, the Cincinnati defense giving the fewest points in the league. They really did a job on Palmer tonight. Nelson is shaken up. Palmer 6 out of 11 for 76 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. Jerome in a slot. And the short of the first down. Andre makes the catch. But it's fourth down, meaning they have to give the ball back. And the Bengals do not have a timeout.
But it helps the Bengals if they can get a decent return. I don't know how aggressive they would be with a 7-point lead, but get a decent return. You might take a little shot and get a field goal.
Right now, 47 seconds. Brandon Tate back the punch because of Adam Jones being inactive tonight. Very short kick. Field the 32-yard line. Flag down. What else is doing? Went back to the 37-yard line. Waiting on Terry McCauley. And we're working on the arm of Josh Shaw. Seeing some action at cornerback tonight. Work on him. After that, so you get 36 seconds. Next Thursday. We have a game for you Thanksgiving night. John Van's going to play the game. There are some of the traditional turkey legs that get awarded for Thanksgiving night. We're going to go to Green Bay from here. But whether or not the same dress his uniform number retired at halftime will be at Lambeau Field Thursday night. What a scene that's going to be.
It is going to be madness there. I'm just glad that finally the family's back together. And all the stuff we went to Minnesota, Packers didn't even want it.
Right. Then it's in the fire for the outside. Not getting out of that, so that's probably take the clock almost all the way down here is Bernard. Since they can't stop it. 20 seconds. And still ticking down. And Cincinnati will be content to let it run out. Go back into the locker room and they see second half kickoff. So despite 7 penalties for 73 yards, they do a great job on Palmer. The defense in half. Bengals get kickoff. Start third, 14-7. We got next. It's the Toyota.
December 3rd.
You got killed with Witch.
Kill with wicked.
It's the light of the season. David and Elijah Kelly, Shanice Riggs, Andrew Wright, Stephen Rose, Uzo Duba, and Mary J. Blige.
Is that a touch of water?
The Wiz live December 3rd on NBC. Santa has a magic snowboat family. And what if our snowboat shows up at our house? And this year, look at our driveway.
Santa can do that? Sure can.
The Lexus December sales this year. Lease 2026 200 days for $299 for 36 months. And we'll make first month's payment. See you Lexus dealer.
Every week, these men tire Christmas and tire. They were lumberjacks. They lumberjacks. Then one day Jack showed up with a breakfast burrito powered by pancakes. It didn't just change their morning. It changed everything. Turning street loggers into street lovers. Spicy jalapeno chicken sauce, grilled baked eggs and cheese. The jalapeno breakfast burrito. Only a Jack box.
Nissan's Colorado event. Now it's special Black Friday offers.
Right now, East Road, just $199 per month. Or the offer up to 660. Shop at your Nissan store and choose Nissan.com. $50 Black Friday bonus cash on select vehicles on top of Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing.
That doesn't happen every day.
Make Black Friday hassle-free with low prices on Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. And get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select Ford vehicles on top of other offers.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
With additional $750 Black Friday bonus cash, get a future for up to $7,948 below MSRP. Only at your Ford store.
Join Thanksgiving night after football for its 30th anniversary celebration.
David, remember, she's my only granddaughter. Love, Dad. Get 50% off now on NFLShop.com.
Welcome to the Toyota Top. Let's go places.
tap in Glendale, Arizona on a perfectly beautiful night. Home team is trailing 14-7. After first 30 minutes, across the country we go. Dan Matheson.
Hi, Bob. Thank you, Tony Galucci and Rodney Harrison. We spent a lot of the pregame talking about Andy Dalton. Under the big lights here, Sunday night, football night in America. What do you think
They
of
didn't
that?
trust him.
Yeah, I thought Palmer would handle the pressure better, but actually Dalton has. Carson has thrown some balls that have been surprising interception balls.
When I look at Carson Palmer, I think the main advice I would give him is stay patient, trust your teammates, don't try to do it all yourself. I know how it is playing against your former team.
He's thrown two picks. He could easily have four picks there. All right, time for the six plays we need to be talking about tomorrow. Broncos are good. A couple of touchdown passes as the Denver Broncos beat Chicago in Chicago. Tony Romo is back. The Cowboys back to winning. They had two touchdown passes as they beat the Dolphins by 10.
Yeah, he has been available to the other quarterbacks. He gave them a shot.
We'll see how they are Thursday. They stay Carolina.
Speaking of Carolina, Cam Newton had touchdown passes. They're now 10-0.
Yeah, I think that we're 16.
And you know what? Don't listen to Coach. Stay focused.
The Texans are now 5-5 as TJ Yates to CC Shorts to Alfred Blue. They beat the Jets.
Yeah, this was good enough point. It's really been that defense that's been on fire the last 3 weeks.
Speaking of defense, Will Jackson picking off Matt Ryan.
Yeah, Matt Ryan has played better. There's season.
Colts Texans high for first and south. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers snapping a 3-game losing streak, beating Minnesota.
It's all about that defense. You want to talk about Rodgers and James Jones, that defense did a good job. 6 sacks, did a good job against the
But they've got to be excited about the fact that they got the offense. People have shut down the season the last 3 weeks. They made plays. Rodgers made plays. That's got to bring big excitement.
But they ran the football. Yeah, Eddie Lacy finally reappeared here. Healthy and good.
That's what happens when your first draft choice James starts. You get benched and they put another guy in front of you. That's what happened.
The key was Rodgers making some of those critical third down plays. That's what had been missing in the last 3 weeks.
Okay. Let me go back to Broncos. Rodney, I don't think he was joking when he said there could be a quarterback controversy here in Denver. If Brock Osweiler is the starter next Sunday night against the Patriots here on NBC, what chance do you give them in Denver?
I'll give them a good chance because you look at the Patriots offensively, they lost two of their major guys, Deion Lewis, Julian Edelman. I look at that secondary, and yes, they're good secondary, but they have some weaknesses at the second corner spot, at the third corner spot. So he's going to be playing at home. There's a chance, Coach.
You've been in that Patriots meeting. You know what Bill Belichick does to young quarterbacks. They're going to take away. The Patriots will take away a lot of the bootlegs, a lot of things that they did well today. They'll make him throw from the pocket and win the game. I think they're going to struggle.
Okay, Mike Florio from Football Talk earlier tonight said that somebody close to Peyton told him Peyton is going to play next year, even if it's not with the Broncos.
And that doesn't make sense to me. I can see him playing again for the Broncos. I would not see him go to another team.
He defied the odds with all his neck surgeries, walk away from the game, go spend time with your family, you have nothing else to prove.
The surprising part is there'd be another team that would pick him up just for a year, and he would want to learn a whole new system. Second half, the Bengals Cardinals still ahead, but first, watching your team play on Sunday night isn't always easy. These guys are about to find out. Take a look.
Let's do this.
Let's go places.
Next August, the 2016 Olympic Games.
Earlier today, Kyle Busch drove Toyota the great NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship race. It's the first title of 30-year-old Busch and the fourth championship for his owner, NFL Hall of Fame coach Joe Gibbs. Busch was able to come back with a broken leg and foot, suffering February to claim NASCAR's biggest prize. Meanwhile, here in Arizona, the Bengals lead the Cardinals 14-7. And a reminder, you can watch our full conversations with Carson Palmer and Andy Dalton at NBCSports.com. Coming up on today's station, as the holiday season kicks off this week, are you worried about overeating? The trick that can get one family to have calories on their Thanksgiving feast. What is it? And how does it work? Here's my theory. They decided to jog 300 miles to Grandma's house instead of driving it. But I could be wrong. The real answer comes from Matt and Savannah tomorrow on Today. And we're back to the second half after this.
This is Toyota time. Let's go places.
What's this about?
I make hard choices to lose this neighborhood.
I'm standing now.
FBI Texas.
It's sometime.
We're grateful for you.
Glad I crew.
You haven't done much. Are you in trouble for the FBI?
Introducing the Kia holidays on sale event. Get a Kia Sportage or Sorento. No payments due for 5 months, including your first 2 payments on us, plus 0% financing. Just our way of bringing even more joy to your holiday season. You deserve it, because this year, the holidays are on Kia. With no payments due for 5 months, including your first 2 payments on us, plus 0% financing. Discover more joy. Discover the Kia. Hurry in today before the holidays are over.
Keep it going. Fantastic. All right. Keep it up. What's going on? Not too much. Trying to keep moving. Keep it going, Rusty. It's good. Nissan's holiday event. Now it's special Black Friday offers.
Right now, we set for $149 or get 0% APR for 72 months. Shop Nissan store and choose Nissan.com. Let's order tonight after the game on King 5.
My grandfather made sure that we all understood what it took to have the privilege that we had in this country. Uncle George was in the Marines, Uncle Em was in the Marines, my younger brother's currently in the Marine Corps, and every time I hear that national anthem, every single time I see that flag, I feel, wow, okay, what? Listen, thank you goes a long way. I truly feel my heart when I say thank you enough.
This is copyrighted by the NFL for the purposes of audience and every answer to the
This week we found out Kelly Ripa, Tim Allen, and music from Adele. And Thanksgiving, he's all new with the Whistling Deep and Machine Jones. New today on NBC.
There's a moment every day that changes everything. And that's what you're doing. Presented by those Wednesdays on NBC. Today's first highlights are brought to you by Major General, the official sponsor. Come on, even the end zone. Make your choice on yourself. Second half
Take a look at downtown Phoenix. We're in Glendale, Arizona. 14-7 the score. Cincinnati on top, Andy Dalton. Two long passes, one 41-yard and 42 Green for the touchdown. Carson Palmer has been limited to 81 yards and has those two picks. Hill with 9 carries for 35. Bernard has done a lot of damage with his 5 catches for 71 was his 44th birthday. Bengals have penalized 7 times, but still have the lead. And we'll get the ball as we begin the third quarter. Around Chris Collins with the show for you. Sunday night football.
I'm going to guess Bruce Arians got after him a little bit in there at halftime. That was a sneaky first for a very good guard team.
Very. Start with a touchback. The 20-yard line was the Bengals.
Well, you talked about that. It was big pass plays that set up this first third 19. Huge break for the Bengals. Sort of a marginal holding call there. They gave the first down and then tried to get cute with the blitz. There were nobody home. It was led the way. And then Jeremy Hill finished it off again. So big pass plays led to both Bengals touchdowns.
Andy Dalton from the 20-yard line. It's one by Jeremy Hill on the show.
Well, Marvin was clearly frustrated at halftime, so settled penalties. Got to overcome those penalties. That's your research. After another person ball, we just described him as off, out of sync. So trying to settle him. He was trying to force things that we can help him by running the ball back.
Thank you, Michelle. Bruce could be an analyst. That's a perfect description.
Yeah, he was off, and it was funny. Any of those two fumbles a week ago, they made a couple of quick throws to get him going, and it worked.
It's 6-9. Green is the intended receiver. Gibson, of course, covering on the 3rd and 9.
There's just been some throws and things that have happened in this game so far. You kind of just scratch your head. These are some of the best quarterbacks, best receivers in the game. I just wonder a little bit about Carson Palmer and Michael Floyd in there, who has been so hot lately. Larry Fitzgerald got some balls to him lately, but not much lately.
No, he had 2 in the first round. That's been it. 3rd down and 9. From the blitz. And then so it's a 3 now to get ourselves the ball back early in the second half.
Much better job there on the inside. Once again, Giovanni Bernard looked like he was just one-on-one. I could tell that was Dale Buchanan or not, but matched up pretty well on that one.
We had a late flag as McCauley goes over. The penalty carry for holding him. So away from the play with contact. And instead of getting the ball right back, it's a first down for Cincinnati. What do we say?
Take a look here. See if we get anything on Patrick Peterson or not. Maybe a little bit. Short pad, but.
Yeah, you wonder what the referee does the whistle. Some slight razzles on 6 yards.
That's the beard. I used to run that in high school. Comes sprinting straight down the line, and in theory, you read somebody, there's nobody in here really going, well, he wanted to get rid of it anyway, so he just puts it out there. But I'll tell you what, Hugh Jackson, you will see a little bit of everything. Hugh Jackson enjoys drawing him on the board, and he is just generating a little interest himself for some head coach jobs around.
He was traded for goalkeeping for also for assist. Meanwhile, touches down 3 on second down 4. The 1 and they just do get a bit in the process. Coverage very tight to AJ Green. Third down and 4. You had Buchanan things pass around.
There we go, right there. Pretty high hit out now. Let's see. Is but it should have been called.
Was making a third down and 4 at the 32-yard line. Under pressure, swats out, and incomplete with Frosty Rucker and Marcus Goldman, but he got fourth down.
You know, once Patrick Peterson has been on AJ Green, he really has done enough on him tonight. He's sort of tied him up, and it's really remarkable to see how much difference there is in Patrick Peterson this year after that type 2 diabetes scare a season ago. He just is in shape, and he has been sensational.
Back to receive this kick. Gruber. Good. Field in with the 11 line.
I've been to Houston, Seattle, Fort Chicago, Washington,
Southwest flies all over the country and international. So no matter where you go, we've got a low fare to get you there. Book now at southwest.com.